time for some tea, literally and figuratively. Hi there, for those that don't know me, my name is Stephanie and I am trying to get Italian citizenship through descent, and this would be dual citizenship with America and Italy. I am doing this process with my sister, so if I say we in this video, I'm talking about my sister and I. Getting my Italian citizenship has been one of the most frustrating experiences of my life. The moment I found out I was eligible to get Italian citizenship, I was thrilled. I was so excited about the possibilities and living in Italy for a while and being an Italian citizen, and I'm still really excited about all that. It just always seems so far and out of reach. I've been doing this process for about a year and a half now, and it's still not done, and it's taking forever. And I was told in the beginning it could take 2 or more years. I'm approaching that 2-year mark and I still haven't got it, and it's just a little frustrating. Okay, a lot frustrating. So this past week we got some more news that sets us back even further. And when I say setback, it doesn't mean we're not going to get citizenship, it just means it's gonna take longer. We got all of our paperwork probably about 6 months ago. So all our paperwork, like all our birth certificates, death certificates, my sister's marriage certificate, and we sent them off and they reviewed them and they looked at everything and said it was good. And then the documents got translated. So due to Italian law, everything that's you submit for proof of Italian citizenship has to be in the Italian language. So all of our certificates had to be translated. So after the translation, they reviewed them again, this time with an Italian lawyer, and the Italian lawyer pointed out some things that they felt could cause difficulty in the citizenship hearings. We do need a series of corrections on some certificates. I'm not going to go into details on that because I want to keep that a little bit private for now. But needless to say, we're trying to correct birth certificates that are 50 to 100 years old. And the people tell us that we need additional documentation to change these certificates. Well, who has other documentation just laying around their house from 100 years ago from your great-grandfather or your grandfather? No one. In our case, we need supporting documentation to birth certificates and things like that. So it's not even something that you may find in a records department. It's things you might have to find in a school or a church. And that requires tons of digging and asking people if they have records. So it just turns into this monumental task to try and get all this information that they need. I am really glad that we had this lawyer look over it and caught these things, but it just means that we have to get even more paperwork now. And just the process of going and getting paperwork and coming back and going and getting paperwork and coming back. This is the second time we've had to get additional paperwork. And it's just exhausting because every time you think you're really close, you get this word that you need more documents. So now we are not back to the beginning, but back in the getting more documents phase, which means contacting all these people, trying to find and get these documents and sent over. And then these documents are going to have to be translated. So that's going to take a few more months, and we don't get put on the apartment wait list until we get all our documents done. I mean, we're still going. It's just unclear when we're going, and the more documents we have to get, the longer it takes. I've just never been so frustrated in my life. And I think what is frustrating about it is you get really close and you think you're making progress, and then something happens and it sets you back. And then you work on that, and then you feel like you're getting closer, and then something happens and it sets you back. And this is a repeating cycle. And it's not even really anything to do with Italy at this point. It's all just working through state systems to get these papers that we need. I think what is also so frustrating is it is something that I am extremely excited about. I have been looking forward to this from day one. And the fact that it's already been a year and a half, I'm still working towards it, and I don't know when it's gonna finish. It's very frustrating. You know, when you want something really bad and it takes forever to get to you, the waiting process just becomes worse and worse with time. And unfortunately, this is taking years. I think just having this another setback has just made me so sad because I've been looking forward to this for so long and it seems further away now. You know, I keep thinking of this saying, good things come to those who wait, and I just feel like I've been waiting forever, so this better be a good thing. So I'll record another video and let you guys know when the next step is finally here. I don't know when that'll be. We'll see.